Did you know that McDonald's Australia sells more than 2 million burgers every single day? That is enough beef to fill an Olympic swimming pool every week. But here is what most people never realize. The 17-year-old behind the counter knows things about your food that could change how you order forever. From hidden menu hacks to the exact minute you should walk through those doors, Macca's employees have been keeping secrets that corporate never advertises. I am about to reveal 10 insider secrets that only people who have worn the uniform actually know. Before we count down the list, you need to understand the 3 types of secrets employees keep. First, there are operational secrets. These are the behind-the-scenes systems that control how your food gets made. McDonald's runs on precise timing. Every burger has a maximum holding time. Every batch of fries has a countdown clock. Employees watch these systems all day, and they know exactly how to work within them to get you the freshest possible food. Understanding these systems puts you ahead of 99% of customers. Second, there are menu secrets. The touchscreen menu shows you maybe 60% of what is actually possible. The point of sale system can do far more than most customers ever ask for. Employees create custom combinations for themselves that never appear on any promotional material. These are not secret menu items from viral videos. These are legitimate modifications that the system supports, but nobody tells you about. Third, there are value secrets. McDonald's is a business built on psychology, pricing structures, app deals, and timing all play into what you pay. Employees see the patterns. They know when deals rotate, which items offer the best margins, and how to stack savings in ways that would surprise you. This knowledge separates smart customers from everyone else. If you want more insider breakdowns on Australian food and retail, hit subscribe and tap the bell. Now let us reveal what the employees know. Number 10. The Ask for Fresh protocol. Every item at Macca's has a designated holding time. Fries last 7 minutes in the warmer. Burger patties last between 15 and 20 minutes depending on the type. Nuggets have their own countdown. Once that timer expires, the food gets tossed. This system means you are usually eating food that is minutes old, not hours. But here is what employees know. You can request any item to be cooked fresh. And they have to do it. When you ask for fresh fries or a fresh burger, your order gets flagged in the system. The kitchen drops a new batch specifically for you. The trade-off is time. Expect to wait 3 to 5 minutes for fresh fries and up to 7 minutes for a fresh burger. Employees say the items where this makes the biggest difference are fries, nuggets, and any grilled chicken products. Filet-O-Fish also benefits because it sells slower and sometimes sits longer. The key is being polite about it. Staff are far more likely to prioritize your order if you ask nicely rather than demand it. This simple request can transform your entire Macca's experience. Number 9. The secret menu is not what you think. Every few months, a viral post circulates about the McDonald's secret menu. The Land, Sea and Air Burger, the McGangbang, the Monster Mac. Here is what employees want you to know. Most of these items do not exist in any official capacity, and ordering them by name will confuse or frustrate the staff. There is no button for a McGangbang. The worker has to figure out what you mean, manually enter each component, and charge you accordingly. However, customization is very real. The system allows you to add, remove, or modify almost any ingredient. You can ask for extra pickles at no charge. You can request Big Mac sauce on any burger for a small fee. You can order a quarter pounder with no onions and add bacon. The key is describing what you want in terms of additions and removals rather than using made-up names. Employees make their own creations all the time. One popular staff combination is a McChicken with Big Mac sauce and lettuce added. Another is a cheeseburger with Mac sauce and shredded lettuce, essentially a budget Big Mac. Ask for what you want using real ingredients, and the system can usually make it happen. Number 8. The quiet hour. Advantage timing. Your Macca's visit can dramatically affect both food quality and service speed. Employees consistently report the same patterns across Australian stores. The absolute worst times to visit are 12 noon to 1:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. During these windows, the kitchen runs at maximum capacity. Food moves so quickly from grill to wrapper that freshness is rarely an issue, but mistakes increase and wait times blow out. The best times to visit are mid-morning between 10 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. and mid-afternoon between 2 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. During these quieter periods, our staff have more time to prepare your order carefully. Batch sizes are smaller, which can mean food sits slightly longer, but this is when asking for fresh has the least impact on wait times. For late night locations, the sweet spot is between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. After 11, skeleton crews take over and service can slow dramatically. Employees also note that weekday visits generally beat weekends across all time slots. Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons are consistently the calmest shifts at most suburban stores. Number 7. The McFlurry machine truth. The broken ice cream machine has become a global joke, but Australian employees want to set the record straight. The machines are not actually broken most of the time. They are running a mandatory heat cleaning cycle. This automated process heats the mixture to kill bacteria and can take up to 4 hours. It typically runs overnight, but if it fails to complete, the machine remains locked until the cycle finishes. Staff cannot override this process. Australian stores generally have better machine availability than American locations because of different maintenance contracts and equipment models. However, the machines still go down regularly. Here is the insider tip. The My Macca's app sometimes shows dessert availability by location. Before making a trip specifically for a McFlurry, check the app or simply call ahead. Staff know their machine's schedule. If you ask when the machine will be available, they can usually tell you. And late morning is typically the safest window because overnight cleaning has finished and the day's demand has not yet caused issues. Employees also note that thick shakes come from a different machine. So if the McFlurry is unavailable, a thick shake usually is not affected. Number 6. The sauce economy. Sauce policy at Australian Macca's is more complex than most customers realise. The standard allocation is 1 sauce per sauce-based item. You get 1 sauce with your 6-pack of nuggets, 2 with a 20-pack. Dipping sauces for nuggets and certain other items are included in the price. However, asking for extra sauces will cost you. Most stores charge between 50 cents and $1 per additional sauce cup. Here is what employees know. The premium sauces exist but are rarely advertised. Smoky BBQ, aioli, sweet and sour, and Big Mac special sauce can all be requested as dipping sauces. Some stores charge for these, others include them if you ask nicely. The sauce employees reach for most often is the aioli. For burgers, you can request extra sauce on the burger itself at no additional charge in most cases. Asking for extra Big Mac sauce inside your Big Mac is free. Asking for a sauce cup on the side is where charges apply. Another tip from staff is that breakfast sauces like hollandaise are sometimes available on request even outside breakfast hours. It depends on stock and how willing the crew member is to help you out. Number 5. How the mobile app changes everything. The My Macca's app is not just convenient. It is a completely different pricing structure. Employees see app customers saving 30 to 50% regularly through deals that simply do not exist at the counter. The app runs rotating promotions that change weekly, sometimes daily. $1 large fries, $2 Big Macs, 25% off your order. These deals stack in ways that can make a family meal dramatically cheaper. Here is the strategy employees recommend. Download the app and check the deals section before every visit. The deals are location specific, so enable location services for the best offers. Many deals require a minimum spend, but this is easy to reach with a normal order. The app also lets you customize your order without the pressure of a queue behind you. From an employee perspective, on-app orders are often easier to prepare because they print directly to the kitchen screen with clear modifications. There is less chance of miscommunication. One insider tip is that the app occasionally offers free items for first-time users or after periods of inactivity. If you have not used the app in months, check for a welcome back offer before your next visit. Number 4. The quality grading system. McDonald's Australia operates under one of the strictest quality control systems in the fast food industry. Every store receives unannounced audits multiple times per year. Employees describe these visits as intense. Auditors check everything from oil temperature to hand washing frequency to the exact timestamps on holding bins. Stores receive grades, and those grades affect franchise renewals and manager bonuses. What this means for customers is genuine consistency. The beef in your burger comes from Australian farms, processed by companies like OSI and JBS Australia. The chicken comes from suppliers like Ingham's, all processed domestically. Eggs are Australian, and in recent years, the company has transitioned toward cage-free sourcing. Lettuce, tomatoes, and onions are sourced from Australian farms based on seasonal availability. Employees note that product quality rarely varies between stores because the supply chain is so tightly controlled. The difference you might taste comes down to how busy the store is and how long items have been sitting. The ingredients themselves are standardised nationally. Health inspections are separate from corporate audits, and Australian stores must comply with state-based food safety regulations. Most Macca's stores score well above minimum requirements. Number 3. The Burger Customization Bible. This is where employee knowledge becomes truly valuable. The point-of-sale system allows for extensive customization that most customers never explore. You can modify almost any ingredient on any burger, and staff do this for their own meals constantly. First, understand what is free versus charged. Removing any ingredient is always free. Extra pickles, onions, lettuce, and standard sauces on burgers are usually free. Adding premium ingredients like bacon, extra patties, or cheese carries a charge. Here are combinations employees actually make for themselves. A McChicken with added Big Mac sauce and extra lettuce becomes a creamy, crunchy upgrade for minimal added cost. A double cheeseburger with added Mac sauce and shredded lettuce is essentially a Big Mac without the middle bun at half the price. For the Quarter Pounder, many staff add bacon and request extra pickles to balance the richness. The Angus range can be modified with any ingredients from other burgers. One popular creation is a grilled chicken burger with mayo removed and Big Mac sauce added. The key is communicating clearly. Say the base burger first, then your removals, then your additions. Staff enter it exactly as you say it, so clarity prevents mistakes. Number 2. The breakfast crossover window. McDonald's Australia serves breakfast until 10:30 a.m. at most locations. The main menu starts at 10:30 a.m., but employees know about a crossover window that most customers miss entirely. For a brief period, usually 15 to 30 minutes, both menus overlap. Kitchen staff begin preparing lunch items before breakfast officially ends. This means you can sometimes order a Big Mac at 10:15 if the store has started transitioning. The reverse is harder, but possible. Some stores will make breakfast items slightly after 10:30 if the breakfast ingredients have not yet been cleared. Bacon and egg rolls might be available until 10:45 at a quiet location. This varies hugely by store and how strict the manager is. 24-hour locations handle this differently. Many offer a limited overnight menu that includes some breakfast items starting from 5 a.m. and some main menu items available until midnight. The all-day breakfast menu, where it exists, typically includes McMuffins, hash browns, and hotcakes only. And items like the big breakfast are usually restricted to the morning window. Employees suggest asking politely what is available if you arrive during transition times. The answer might surprise you. Number 1. What employees actually eat and what they avoid. This is the secret that matters most. When employees spend their meal break choosing from the menu, what do they pick? After speaking to current and former Australian Macca's workers, clear patterns emerge. The most popular employee choice is the McChicken, either plain or modified with added sauce. Staff describe it as reliable, tasty, and filling. The Quarter Pounder is another favorite, especially the deluxe version with its fresh tomato and lettuce. Employees consistently mention that the Quarter Pounder patties are cooked fresh to order rather than held in warmers, and making it one of the freshest options on the menu. For value, staff often choose the cheeseburger or McChicken from the loose change menu and add their own modifications. What do employees tend to avoid? The filet-o-fish gets mentioned frequently, not for quality reasons, but because it sells slowly at many locations and may sit longer than other items. Staff recommend asking for it fresh if you order one. Some employees avoid salads simply because they see the preparation process and know the meal deals offer better value for similar ingredients. The Happy Meal is described as fine for kids but poor value for adults. The ultimate insider order that employees recommend is the Quarter Pounder Deluxe with extra pickles, or a double cheeseburger with added mac sauce and lettuce for budget-conscious visitors. And both options deliver maximum satisfaction according to the people who make them every day. Quick recap for your next Macca's run. Want fresher food? Ask for fresh and time your visit for mid-morning or mid-afternoon. Looking to save money? Use the app for exclusive deals and learn the sauce allocation rules. Want to customize? Describe exactly what you want using additions and removals, not secret menu names. Timing your visit? 10:30 a.m. offers the crossover window, and Tuesday afternoons are the calmest. Want the best quality? Order Quarter Pounders, which are cooked fresh, and trust the quality control systems behind the scenes. Want to eat like staff? Go for the McChicken or Quarter Pounder Deluxe and skip the filet-o-fish unless you ask for it fresh. One rule for every visit: check the app before you walk in. The deals change constantly and the savings are real. If this changed how you think about Macca's, hit subscribe and watch the video appearing on your screen.